Good morning, good noon, and good night, citizens of the Horde, citizens of the Green Rabbit Adventure, citizens of the Metaverse, citizens of Upland, citizens of the METAVERSE. You are watching the Upland Action News, and my name is LEFTHOUSE. Today is July 7th, the year is 2021, and I am joined by my co-hostesses and co-mostesses. I'm just going to jump right into Mr. Rekoyer and ask him how his hump day is going. How are you, Mr. Rekoyer?
The Green Rabbit hat came in the mail. I'm ready for the weekend. I've got my Green Rabbit jacket for the party. I'm pumped. It's getting exciting. We've got all the artwork into Atomic Hub. The ball's rolling. The horses are out of the gate. It's go time. It's exciting, man.
Absolutely. There's a countdown happening behind our heads here. 6 days, 16 hours, 43 minutes, 55 seconds until pack drops. Mr. N Venom, how the hell are you on this fine Wednesday?
Fantastic. I wouldn't want to be humping anywhere else but right here on Wednesday with Green Rabbit Wednesdays. We're ready to rock. Absolutely.
That's the way. That's the only way. And we have Satoshi Nakamoto with us today. Satoshi, how are you?
Gentlemen? Doing well. Happy hump day.
Indeed. And we have
Crispy 99.
Wait, Chris Partridge? Is that how I say it? Or is that just your Zoom name?
That must be my Zoom name.
Oh, okay. That's a wrong name. Okay, how do I introduce you then?
Oh, I guess I'm Crispy 99, but
okay, Crispy
that's
99,
out of the bag
ladies
now.
and gentlemen. How are you, Crispy?
Doing great. Glad to be here.
Awesome. Glad you're here. And last but not least, the Uncle Mars Utah. Uncle Mars Utah, how are you? And what do you got for us today?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic. I had a new mask added to the wardrobe. There's some insane snake skin. If even if you're sober, if you look at this thing, you'll think you did some drugs. So it's pretty cool. Scored that from someplace, and just been pretty busy. It's like you said, we've been real busy behind the scenes with Green Rabbit here, and I cooked up a surprise for everybody, including the rest of the team here on the call, or on the stream. So we're going to go ahead, and if you are ready to roll it, Mr. LEFTHOUSE, we're going to get into a little impromptu story time with Uncle Mars.
All right. So there's no intro because I lost it. So we're just going to have to go. I'll sing something. Ba 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 da 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 da. Story time with Uncle Mars.
Mars.
Go Mars.
That's your cue.
Go Mars. Mars, you're up.
Like at any time.
Da 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 da. Uncle Mars.
Mars.
This is a well-oiled machine, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, let's try this one more time.
There it is.
Sorry, I was ready for the intro. I had to run to the study.
Okay, no, I had to just. I'll do the intro again for you. Ba, 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 da, 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 da. Story time with Uncle Mars.
Uncle Mars.
Yeah, I had to stoke the fireplace and get the reading jacket.
It's beautiful.
Bookcase here. Pull the microphone a little closer, and so we have chapter 6 here for the folks of Nanotopia. Let's see. So, Mark's utterly iron grip around the world at an irrational, closed around the world at an irrational rate. Even the athletes of Ultra Anima, or the martial armorists, as the fans called them from the Temple of Honor arena, put up a hardly noticeable resistance. The cities were occupied by shell soldiers and put on lockdown, the Nanotopians awaiting their fate. Meanwhile, back at the shell, Mark Tortuga instructed that selenium mining be expanded as rapidly as possible. Having been briefed by General Sawscale and the doctor upon their return from victory, they all knew that in order to continue to fuel their army, the mining must be expanded exponentially. This also meant that their supply of miners needed to be expanded exponentially as well. The prison barracks quickly turning into a city of its own. The plan continued like clockwork, with Mark and the general supremely satisfied with the outcome. Nanotopia began to settle into its horrifying new reality. Gone were the core customs of their society. Any display of Faunian tradition immediately punished with the most severe means. All anima armor confiscated, with any of the world's prominent athletes and Faunians that remained forced into the underground of Paragon City in fear of punishment. Man, Mark's kind of a dick, huh? As the time passed on Nanotopia, the changes to the world caused by the actions of Mark and his cabal were becoming apparent. At a rate of undeniable symbiosis, the rise in selenium mining was met with a proportionate decrease in food production. This disregard for the stasis of their home, placing them in a disastrous circumstance. The dwindling food supply meant dwindling productivity from Shellcorp's army of prison laborers. For the first time since his now years-long takeover, Mark Tortuga began to feel vulnerable to failure. He began to talk through his options with General Sawscale and the rest of his inner circle. The inevitable faced them all. The options were few. One was to loosen the stranglehold on the citizens of Nanotopia by returning the shell soldiers to the fields and mines, attempting to artificially rekindle the magic of their world. Even contemplating this act of self-preservation stirred a familiar rage inside of Mark. As he began to reassess the problem at hand, his reptile mind twisted a new enemy into focus, one he had been fighting with his entire life, dealing with every day, an enemy responsible for the existence of the Faunians, as well as the current failing trajectory of his plan, seemingly the only one with the power to stop him, the world of Nanotopia itself. With the mystical place being the power that fuels everything, it was Mark's greatest enemy as well as his ally. The more they sought a solution, the more confused and enraged he became. Finally descending into near madness, he suggested that instead of returning the shell soldiers to work, that they begin to farm the animals to feed their captive workforce, completely abandoning any hope of a sustainable outcome. Having witnessed firsthand what disagreeing with Mark or the general did for someone's future, the rest of Shellcorp quietly agreed with the plan, the morbid plan set in motion towards reality. Left out of the planning by Mark was the doctor. Mark knew that the doctor, who had been with Shellcorp since long before his takeover, possessed love for Nanotopia, as well as reason, having worked with the previous Tortugas, increasing the quality of life across all people. Once the doctor uncovered the plans, he was shaken to the core. He was now faced with something he had hoped could be averted at all costs. In front of him laid an impossible decision: keep his secret and ensure the death of Nanotopia, or unleash it and vault everyone into the unknown. He knew the consequences of his decision could not be fathomed, but there was only one choice. The doctor entered the meeting room as he did with any other meeting, his mind-blowing secret tucked beneath his arm. Before the meeting could begin, he approached Mark Tortuga. He pulled the massive folder from under his arm, stamped with T420, and a hand-scribbled note attached reading, "The past?" ?
Wow. I like the cliffhanger there.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh.
Good. That's the first mention of T420, I think, too, right?
It is.
I love it.
is.
I love it.
All right,
Fantastic.
give it up for story time with Uncle Mars, ladies and gentlemen.
Good job, man.
Yeah.
Got awfully quiet there, so we figured we'd hit him with a surprise.
We also got some singing from Left House too, and myself, so that was pretty good.
Always a win. Always.
Yeah, we're winning today. Yeah, super cool. So Mars, that's awesome. Thanks for coming and sharing the story with us. I believe you're not going to stay with us. Are you going to be able to stay, or you got to get back to it? Do you?
I'll stick around for a few minutes here, but I got to get back to it pretty quick.
All righty, sounds great to me. So where do we begin, Rabbits? What are we talking about first here? Like
Okay,
I said,
so
6 days left, 16 hours, 35 minutes, 48 seconds, 47 seconds, 46 seconds. We're counting down right now, folks. We're right
the
there.
anxiety clock. That's the anxiety clock for
I
us.
can't even look at it. Yeah.
Well, actually,
That's excitement.
at this point though, where it went from being like, I think basically a straight week of hard work, and that's on the art side and on the dev side and on the numbers side. I mean, we were just pumping and crunching numbers and doing all kinds of stuff. Now it's kind of like a little bit of a calm because we met all of our deadlines. We got the new green paper out with all the updated numbers. We have the dev work. Everything is being worked on the website and on the game itself. So right now it's kind of like, well, okay, we can kind of take a little bit breath, but now the I guess the pre-sale jitters are starting to set in, you know, my personal, you know, I'm just starting to think like, man, what about this, or what about that, or did I miss this, or did I miss that? But I think that overall we did a fantastic job so far. I know that we wanted to kind of discuss some of the green paper thing with you. Definitely wanted to talk about the 3D figures. That's something that is been a lot of questions about that, and I'd like to clear up a lot of either misunderstanding or just give people more of a better definition of what they are and why we consider them to be so valuable and why they should too.
Done. Well, I've pulled the green paper up here behind us if you guys want to get into that, because this is brand new. It's just been updated in the like the last 48 hours, I think, something like that.
Oh yeah, that's 24.
24.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And we also did some updates. We've changed originally in the green paper that we had put out about 24 hours ago. The sale was the pre-sale was set up to like a limit of 2 crates, 1 premium pack and 1 starter pack. We've changed that now to 1, 1, and 1. So you'll get a chance at 1 crate, 1 premium pack, and 1 starter pack on a refresh of 30 minutes. You'll get 2 chances, but that's it, because we want to ensure supply for the remaining whitelists that are down the line. So Courier, if you wanted to take it away and maybe give us Satoshi on some of the numbers that we talked about in the green paper.
Yeah. So, you know, we've talked about in the past the staking, how we're going to do it with having the USB drives, and that those drives set a maximum amount that any person can stake, and they have to go out and get more USB drives if they want to max out their staking. And there are the different rarities have different staking efficiencies. And so there's like a base, you know, number of shell that you can earn per bit that, you know, is kind of what the commons can make. And then as you move up all the way up to Mythic, your staking efficiency goes up. So you get more shell per bit of storage space. Now, that is pretty consistent over the line until you go to the figures. The figures are like super powered in that. So if you go look through all the tables, that figure, its mining efficiency, even the commons, is way, way higher than any of the others' mining efficiency. And the if you go all the way up to the mythics and then eventually the 1 of 1, the efficiency is huge. So the advantage to getting those higher rarity cards and to getting the figures is that you're less constrained by your USB drives. So, you know, if you happen to get a hold of some really nice big USB drives and you have these highly efficient things, you can really build up a pretty good staking position. But that's where a lot of this gameplay comes in. You know, you're going to get your packs and you're going to see what you get out of them. And then you're going to see, like, can I stake all of what I have? Do I need more USB drives? Do I have a really huge USB drive and I don't know if I should fill it up one way or another? So that's really all of that strategy about how to maximize with what you can get your hands on. That's gameplay, that's strategy gameplay right out the door. So even though it's not gameplay like an active, you know, playing a game, right out of the door, even before staking is live, people are going to be able to assess what position they're in based on their packs and start positioning themselves and say, I got to go find more USB drives, or I got to go find more figures, or whatever. And, you know, it's set up with like a 2-week window for all of that to happen. So everybody can get themselves ready before all of the staking goes live. So I think that mining efficiency of those higher rarity figures is something along the lines of 10 times the mining efficiency of the other ones. And that was kind of a clarification that we didn't do a great job of putting out in the first iteration of the green paper. That wasn't made clear enough. So when we got that community feedback and we were trying to walk people through it, it clicked with us that, like, we hadn't made the importance of that mining efficiency and that more shell per bit nearly clear enough.
Yeah. And so on top of that, just to add addition to that, so that's talking primarily about staking of the 3D figure. The NFT actually is dual use, meaning that you can stake with it, or eventually when we get down to crafting green prints, now we've changed it from blueprints to green prints, but crafting green prints, you'll be able to craft a green print with the 3D figure at the rarity that it is, and the green prints will have rarities and they'll be NFTs. Without having to find all the separate rarities of the 4 cards that it takes to craft a green print from using just the NFTs alone without the figure. So that being said, you could say get a common 3D figure, and instead of staking, you say, hey, you know what? I'm going to craft 2 green prints a day because it's a 12-hour cooldown, and then sell those green prints on the market for newer players that are coming in that need to have that don't have the figures or the NFTs, and those that's a reoccurring stream of revenue for you there, and it goes on up from common to uncommon to epic to legendary to rare to mythic. So all that being said is like those can either be one of 2 things or both. It could be a staking mechanism or a green print crafting mechanism, which will both of them will yield returns depending on how you play it. So there is a few different options there. Aside from them being kick-ass, there's a few different options there on how you can play it, and it's going to play into your strategy. Like I could foresee people maybe taking it out half of the week and crafting blueprints and then putting it back for staking for the other half of the week. You know, there's going to be all kinds of different ways to try it, and I'm excited to see how people you know, use those strategies.
I like the sound of this. I like the idea of like, you know, I want things that are going to make me addicted to it, you know, like I want to be able to not put it down, you know, like I want there to always be something that I can do, because some of the other games that we're involved in, you know, like I get to a point and then it's like I'm just staring at the screen and I can't do anything with it anymore. So the more little like crafting the mechanics and the engagements, I think the better off we're gonna be. So that's super exciting news to me. I like the way that sounds.
Yeah, we want you to stay. We want you to stay in Green Rabbit. So like when you're in the game, we don't want you to have to leave. So we're talking about creating a marketplace for buy sell trading these NFTs specifically on Green Rabbit. You can still take them out and trade them other places, but we're going to incentivize you to keep them there. And how those incentives work, and we're still working out, but that's going to be the goal as well. You can just buy, sell, trade right then and there on the game. We don't want you to leave. We want you to stay with us. So sorry, Tucker, I heard you say something.
Oh, no, I was going to say, you know, regarding the 3D figures, I don't know, we didn't drop any of the art yet, right?
We have not dropped any of the art.
Third use case. The beauty of the art itself, you know, that it amazes me coming from like I guess a not art background, but you know, it was good to put out the first white paper 1v1 because we got the community's feedback, and you know, that's where we recognized that we didn't portray how big of a piece of this game the 3D character actually is. So, you know, I'm glad that we put it out. It was nerve-wracking at first, but you know, it really showed us you know, where we had the fixed staking to show which pieces are more important, I guess.
And these guys stayed up for 48 hours doing it. Left. I mean, they were up there for. I mean, they outlasted me, Sanyika, Recurrier, Satoshi. I mean, it was just a madhouse. And I was doing the art stuff too. So it was like a marathon. Like we literally went on a marathon to get this thing in on time. So now, like I said, it's a calm before the storm, but we really want to get that idea to the viewers and the players of Green Rabbit and the community members and people who are not in the community. To that the 3D figure is a valuable asset. It's always been my goal to make that the most valuable asset in the game, and that definitely, hands down, by far is.
Right on. So yeah, let's talk more about these 3D figures. How do they seem to be important within the construct of the whole game? How do they interact within the game?
Well, right now they're basically a 3D, you know, a 3D figure that's in a box. So you have a box that's going to be, you know, whatever rarity that the figure is, the box is going to match that rarity. We have a lot of moving elements on the higher rarities, so a lot of cool, visual effects and moving elements on the higher rarities. And but the idea behind it itself is the 3D figure eventually, in my mind, will serve a purpose. At this point, besides the crafting and the staking, we don't have an in-game purpose for it yet. But that's just because some of those mechanics haven't been built yet. I'd like to make the NFTs inside of this collection, all of them, not just the 3D figures, to be as useful and as possible. I've had a lot of questions about the Tortuga tokens, like saying, "Hey, this is a great idea. What do you guys want to do with this?" And my answer has always been like, "Yeah, I can foresee us, because this is the fiat currency for the Shell Corp. I could foresee this having some use later on in the game. What that is,
Gotcha.
I don't know yet, but we want to create those kind of opportunities. And the 3D figure, I think, is ripe for that. I think that there's a definite use for that, but as of right now, it's staking and crafting.
Gotcha. So I know this is a little bit down the line because I was just peeking at the green paper there, but can you just give us a little glimpse into the future and racing, man? Let's talk. Can we just get what the hell? How is that going to work? How are we going to, yeah, I'm excited. I want to know.
So we've had some discussions about this. What we're thinking about doing is building it in a Unity game engine. And it's, I don't necessarily think it's going to be a straight line. I mean, I'm on a track. I think it's more or less going to be kind of like a straight line race, but there's going to be obstacles and all that. We're going to take a lot of inspiration from Mars on how that looks. As far as building the back end, we can do that easily, but how that visually looks and how that's supposed to be represented to the player, that's something that's going to come directly from the story. Like whatever Mars has in his mind, my goal is to get these guys together and start building that piece forward. We've already started on getting all of that groundwork laid. Now it's just the time to start implementing and building on it, and it takes some time. I mean, we're building a race on 3D elements, and
Yeah.
it's a race. So there's a lot of moving parts to it, but we're actually currently working on it as we speak.
All right, very cool. I just needed to get a little taste of that. And real quickly, I just want to say, let's smash that like button, people. We've got 90 people watching. We've hit that thing 45 times. We can get that number up. That's half. We can crush that up. Let's go.
Could be double.
Yeah,
when we get
I
on it.
want every single one of the Horde members in there to smash that like button, please. We got to give Left's House some love. He does this every Wednesday for us. He gives us a platform to talk about this stuff with you guys. And if we could at least give him the likes while you guys are watching, that'd be much appreciated. You guys want to go into a little bit more, maybe Mars or Recurrier or Crispy or whoever want to just kind of elaborate a little bit more on kind of what we're doing and give them some good ideas, or if you guys have seen questions in the community that you might want to answer, this would probably be the best place.
Well, I think this is a good spot for Satoshi to talk about Shell, and this this week is kind of really when a lot of those details came out about how that's going to work and how that that fungible asset will work not only within the game but within the wax space. So I think if you want to take it away, man, let's
Yeah, so
yeah.
basically I come from like the DeFi background, so it was really interesting to tell everybody that I will not be getting paid in Selenium. I think that it's pretty good for the community because they do have worries in DeFi as far as rug pulls go, as far as any manipulation on pricing. So I wanted to steer away from that. The goal is to really show and demonstrate that Selenium will not only just be a token that you earn. It will also be a token that I guess represents an economy for the Horde. And the whole goal is making sure that there's price stability and we don't have to worry about constant price fluctuation. With every market, you're going to have this, but the main goal is to keep a steady coin and have it delivered over time, as opposed to just throw it all out there and see what sticks. So we have the burn mechanics that go into the game. So every day that we're releasing more coins, we're also burning. By burn, we're not going to actually be burning the coins. We'll be putting in a wallet for future allocation. But Yeah, it's really interesting because I get a lot of feedback from the horde and the community that always asking questions. Like what will be listed on Outcourt. The goal is to also list it with us. So, you know, I guess that's my 2 cents. Did I miss anything?
I think that's
No,
pretty
I think-
cool. There's we've had Doctor Who on here, and they have like a pretty complete little metaverse, and I believe they have their own exchange within their ecosystem, and I think that's super wise. I don't see why you wouldn't do that. You know, I think that brings a very unique and important value to the system. You know, to be able to trade with inside, I think is awesome. But it's also nice to be able to go to a place like Alcor as well and have that
Right.
have the you know, the choice and you know, the option. That's
Not
cool.
everybody has a Selenium master though.
Mm.
So we got the Selenium master
Yeah,
here.
that's true.
And so, yeah, he's, I think that he's been asking me for the Selenium Rolex, and you know, we'll see if that ever happens. But
Let's get
I'm
the sale
pretty sure.
through.
I would love to give that to everybody on the team, to be honest with you, because these guys, like I said, have worked their butts off. I can't reiterate it enough. I know the people that are inside of the Discord, the rabbits that are there all the time, know because they watched it. They literally watched the marathon. Like we were there for 48 hours straight, and it was like nonstop. And we were taking in suggestions, and we were talking to people and getting yelled at by some people, and you know, whatever. But we took it all in, and it was constructive. The best part about it is that not only were we working hard, but the community's feedback was constructive. It wasn't just all negative. It's like, hey guys, listen to us. And you know what I've seen in the past is I've almost every other project that I've ever played as a player in or been a collector in, there's always a big wall between like, hey, you can't talk to that guy, he's too cool or whatever. You know what I mean? And to me, that's not the way I do business. If I'm going to enter into a smart contract with somebody as a partnership, I look at it as such. It's a business relationship with everybody who buys our NFTs. We're in business relationship with them. I want them to feel so confident with our product that they'll list it for higher on the secondary market and be comfortable doing that, and not try to fire sell it or flip it super fast or whatever. So that's the reason why our secondary, I think, is where it's at, is because we pay attention to those type of things. We pay attention to bots. We pay attention to multi accounts. We pay attention to all of these things that I don't think a lot of other creators really care too much about. I don't know. I'm not trying to speak for them. I'm just saying, like, from what I've seen, it's like, okay, well, here's this pack drop. Go ahead and get it if you can. Fight all the bots to get it. Like, no, we should try to do something to help, you know, to help our community. So with our pack sale, the way we did it, we actually had 2 pre-sales at first. We've actually changed it to 3 pre-sales. So the way it will work is that if you're on the Horde, 1,000 members of the Horde whitelist, that means if you have a non-transferable Horde sticker in your wallet, you have access to the first pre-sale at 8 a.m. PST. Second pre-sale at 9 a.m. PST. And correct me if I'm wrong, Mercury, on some of these numbers. I just want to make sure. The time frames.
Yeah. So we had talked about the first and the second, and then there was the whitelist, and then there was open.
Yeah. So now we added the whitelist. So the whitelist, I think we're pushing 20-something thousand on our whitelist from the website, and that's where you have to have a valid email and a wax address. We're going to be doing some stuff to verify that those are legit. And once we do that, I would say that we probably fall around still that, you know, somewhere in that range. But regardless, I don't see us making it out of pre-sale. I don't see the public sale happening in my mind. It does. If it does, it does. But I really don't. I mean, we're gonna put it through a ringer of 1,000 people, then probably another 2,000 people, then like 15, 20,000 people. You know, there's only 20,000 packs, and by the time we get there, you know, I think most of it will be gone.
I got a question. I'm wondering here with Green Rabbit, like, will it change lives? Like, you know, there's a game called Axie, and there's like families in the Philippines that play this game and they pay their bills, you know, and it's like saving their lives, you know. I'm wondering, is Green Rabbit going to change lives? Is it gonna change the, you know, the way people make money? Like, you know, that's the way I feel like some of this is going. And how much of that have you guys thought about? Like, how much of that is thought into the game, you know?
Okay, I can take that one, and I have a pretty good answer for you.
Great.
Absolutely. Our goal is for everyone that plays our game to have to experience financial freedom. Now, I can't say that that's 100% going to be the case. We're going to try our best to get there, but we would like to have it so everybody that plays the game experiences financial freedom. And that's from somebody in the Philippines playing the game to somebody in the United States somewhere playing the game. If you could quit your job and play Green Rabbit for a living, that to me would be amazing, because that means you get to spend more time with your kids, you get to be with your family, you get to do, like, since I quit my partnerships and I've been home with my family. I see my kids every day. I'm nonstop with my family. That's an amazing feeling to have, and I would like to share that with everybody. Part of that posturing, I guess, to do that is if you go to like our website or to our Discord or whatever, you'll see we're already translated in 11 different languages, right? And some of these countries are countries that, you know, may or may not be less fortunate than others. And those countries, we want to be able to be accessible to all of them. So Green Rabbit out from the gate is going to have as many languages as possible, be accessible to as many people as possible. We have the audio version of the lore, which is being recorded, where, let's say if somebody was blind, they can listen to the story and, you know, and access it that way. Colorblind accessibility. I mean, accessibility to this, not only from different countries, but from all walks of life and all different kinds of people.
Please tell me that Mars is doing all the different languages. Like, I would love to hear Mars read it in Italian, Romanian, you know, that would be amazing.
The only one he's signed on is Chinese so far.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
good.
brushing up on my Mandarin, like
Good.
John Cena.
Beautiful.
Yeah, but the idea is that we're trying to be accessible, and I've never seen, I don't know any game that's come out of the jump and from the very beginning be translated in so many languages. But the metaverse is a strange place where that can happen. You know, this is a worldwide game from the beginning, and we're going to be able to cater to our worldwide audience.
I believe it, and I'm excited for it. And yeah, I think we're on our way to changing lives here. I think this is exciting as all balls. Super cool.
Absolutely.
Speaking of balls, we'll be dropping them tonight, right?
Yeah, marbles. Okay, so let me talk about that.
Yes.
The marbles. We are doing marbles tonight. We will do it tonight. We are going to put a hiatus on marbles this weekend, and that's because on the 12th we're going to be doing our Green Rabbit Green Carpet pre-launch event with our man LEFTHOUSE here. Is going to be live hosting. And our man Josh 757 is going to be hosting on stream. Yesterday we had a nice meeting left. We got all the production set up, all the pre-production set up. So you want to go ahead and share with the fans what we've been talking about?
Yeah, sure. Well, we're going to be streaming live from the party here, and we'll be bouncing back and forth. There'll be some, you know, people being interviewed on the interwebs. And then we'll swing into the party. I'll be there hosting. I'll be interviewing all the different random guests that come through, all the VIPs, if you will. It's going to be a ball. We've got some, I think, well, hopefully I'll have some prizes ready for the night I'm working on right now and behind the scenes. So we'll see how it goes. But I'm ready to bring it. That's all I got to say.
I guarantee you that we are going to have a prize-filled evening. And if I have anything to do with it, I will make sure that Mars's wallet is stacked to the brim with fun prizes and different things for everybody. So definitely we'll have a wonderful night with prizes and events, and you get to see Sexy Miss and Venom. She'll be there.
Finally.
Yeah.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, so she'll be there, and you know, we'll be having a really good time. I think it's going to be exciting. Actually, I know it's going to be exciting. We had a bunch of people confirmed too, a bunch of like Brave Browser. I think the whole entire team, the LA team for Brave Browser is going to be there. We got people from the news from out here that are going to be there. We got Tito Ortiz, a UFC fighting champion, legend guy. We have Kyle Loza. He's the motocross champion. We have Crypto Stash is confirmed going to be there. I think the guys from Upland, Dirk and Idan, are going to be there. I think, yeah, we're gonna have that's not a for sure, but they said that they might come down. And then we have Ken Bozak said he's gonna come down. I talked to him last night.
I believe the boys from METAVERSE will be there too. Is what?
Yeah, well, the boys from METAVERSE are all gonna be there, and that's the most exciting part for me, because
The whole squad.
If there's any issues with security or anything like that, I already know Mars Utah's got it covered. So I feel safe in his arms. That's for sure.
Yeah, I am still, like meeting the gang in person is going to be totally insane. I can't wait to see all your mugs in the real world. It's going to be nuts. I've had the pleasure of seeing Satoshi's mug in real life, which it's a good mug, you guys. He looks better in real life than he does on camera. I'm just gonna say it, but
Well, you got to give
I'd
him
agree.
the left side.
I'd agree.
it's
Yeah,
the
he's a
lighting or
good-looking guy.
something in his room. I don't know
Yeah.
what it is, but he's really beautiful in real life. I don't know what's happening on camera. No, I'm kidding. You look fine. You look fine.
I think he moisturizes with oil of Olay.
Oh yeah, palm tree.
How'd you know?
Just I
Very
can tell
cool.
by
I
the
use the
skin
Green
tone.
Rabbit brand.
Yes, the green.
So what else is it that we need to focus on here? What else should we talk about? Because we only have 6 days, 16 hours, 10 minutes, and 24 seconds left here. So we need to make sure we get it all out before we drop it.
Yeah, well, for me, I would say that the community played a very important role in all of this. Without
Yes.
them, like I said, I've said it every interview, we would not be sitting here with you today talking about this happening if it wasn't for the community's support. Overall, overwhelmingly positive support. I have seen zero real like FUD and zero real like negativity about anything. Normally, if there's an issue that they just at me or Dr. Profit or somebody in Satoshi or somebody in general, and we come in and we answer their questions and we react right away. So we don't want to have any gray area. We want to be fully transparent on everything we're doing, and I think that helps. So going forward, it's just a matter of I need the horde to really come through. Get out there on the 13th. Buy these NFTs, buy these packs, buy these crates. Let's start this game off right. Let's kick some butt and make some money. Financial freedom's right around the corner for all of us, and it's all
It's a
the strength
team
of the
effort.
community.
Yeah, we all have
Yep.
to come together here. Like you have to play for it to work, and it's the community, and it's this community. Oh my God, this community is the God. It's the heaven community. I swear to God, that heaven coming across another one that is so strong and so unified, and so everybody seems to have everybody's back here. So like Envenom's saying, like this is now the time really to, not just buy the things and get in and start playing, but like on the 13th, like share this stuff out on your Twitters and your Facebooks, spread the word wide. Tell grandma, man, sit grandma down for an hour and a half and make her understand DeFi and NFTs. That's what you got to do. Be the weirdo that everybody wants you to shut up.
Listen, if they won't, I'll make grandma understand. I'll teach
Yeah,
her the whole ropes.
There you go.
Like, she can reach out to me in Discord.
Yeah, he
Teach her
likes,
that one first.
he likes those cougars.
But then again, I'm not worried about these guys. The horde is on point. They're gonna bring it. I know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I
no,
bet
and-
grandmas love Satoshi.
Yep, this Grandma's Love Satoshi. That's my next NFT collection. It's called Grandma's Love Satoshi, guys.
I love grandma.
Sick.
But yeah, I just want to say, like I said, definitely get out there, get it going, get it popping for us. And the first person that sends me a actual video of their grandma that knows how to play Green Rabbit and is trapped in animal armor, I'm gonna hook you up with a full set of all 7 promos. So give me grandma playing that. Oh, hey, we had somebody get a tattoo for Green Rabbit.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's
For
happened.
the horde, for the fucking horde. So you tell me another NFT project that has had such an awesome fan base that their fan base went out and got a tattoo of the NFTs on them. I don't think it exists. I think we are the metaverse first on any platform ever.
We might have a
Hard to launch.
loophole there.
We
it,
got one.
Does it count if your artist gives one to himself?
Yeah, I mean, I guess
We're talking about a tattoo here. If he gives himself a tattoo.
Yes, a
tattoo.
guy 80K original tattooed the METAVERSE logo on himself.
Okay. Well, that's almost there. It's almost there. I mean, that's just like, I mean, because I'm gonna get
He's not a fan though. He's not a fan. So
No.
But
No.
getting the tattoo from the guy that designed the art, I
Yeah.
mean, that's some next level shit. And
So-
and when it's yourself,
Speaking of tattoos, everybody sitting here on this panel, when they go home from the Green Rabbit Green Carpet event, is going to have a tattoo of Green Rabbit, because we have a tattoo artist there that's going to have 5 different pictures from Green Rabbit that you can pick from, and I'm making a mandatory requirement. We all got to get drunk and then get tattooed with a Green Rabbit on us somewhere.
I'm wearing one of those onesies with the flap so I can get it on one of my cheeks.
There you go. I love it. That's what I was going for my lower back, but the cheek is just as good.
Yeah, the tramp stamp right there in the small.
Albert and Anima just right above my butt cheeks.
Give me some scotch, what happened?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
I need some selenium on my butthole so I can shit money.
Whoa.
Amazing.
Oh my God.
Amazing. I can't
That
believe
was
that just
amazing.
came out of your mouth, Require. That was amazing.
Every once in a while, he catches
Green
you off
Rabbit,
guard,
the Green
that
Rabbit
one.
horde does this to him every time we get him
Yeah,
in here,
man.
man. It just gets him pumped up.
I got the
you know?
green hat on. I can feel the horde flowing through me.
Yeah,
There it
absolutely.
is.
So all that being said, guys, listen, I love you guys. Feel free to give away some promos and NFTs in my name. Just let me know what they are and I'll give them to you. I have to go. I have another
Okay.
meeting. I would let you guys know that. So Satoshi and Recurrier and Mars and Crispy, if you guys want to give away NFTs to the wheel spinners, just let me know what we gave them away and we'll transfer it to them.
Got it.
Sure.
Thank you guys.
Sounds
Thank you for
good.
the horde.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Venom.
Let's do it. Hey, I'll see you guys on the 12th. And then on the 13th, I better see every single last one of you there. If not, I don't know. I'll be sad. So I want to see you guys there. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
All right. Have a great one. We'll see you next time.
All right, guys.
And on that note, as long as you guys are squared away with prizes and stuff, I'm actually gonna bow out here too. I'm a little over my limit when I was supposed to jump. Yeah.
Throw another log on the fire there, Mars.
Yeah, I got some things to attend to. It's a
Fair
little
enough.
warm in this robe, I'll tell you.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Uncle Mars, Utah. We'll
All
see
right,
you next
have a
time,
good one,
buddy.
babies and gentlemen.
All righty. Well, I will go ahead and open up the Green Rabbit Wheel sign-up form, which is pinned to the top of the YouTube chat there. So go ahead and find it and start adding your wax addresses now.
So while that is happening,
Yeah.
it might be a good time to just touch on Upland a little bit.
Yes, please.
Yeah, can we?
Yeah. So
been a while.
Cleveland, the rest of Cleveland comes out tomorrow.
God, I'm out of the loop. That's amazing. I didn't know
So
that.
that's good. I'll get a shot at some spots, hopefully that I was looking for. And then they also made an announcement with a bunch of stuff about fiat sales changing. So you have to own a property for a certain amount of time before you can sell it. You can't buy properties over $100 until your account is at least 14 days old. And then they limit a lot of stuff more that you can do from jail. That, you know, for me, that's a two-sided coin, right? It's good from a player's perspective, but it's it shows further that you don't actually own anything in Upland. Like, they can just lock you out of all your assets at any time. But I know for the game and the players, they're pretty excited about that. And then they're talking about CAPTCHA at login. So yeah, those are some Upland updates. So
I remember my first property.
You remember your
I don't
first
know.
property?
It was San Francisco. It's all I remember. And, we didn't have, UPX World at the time. And I guess we were just like speculating on our buys, nobody was even there. It's really interesting to see how big they actually grew.
yeah.
I know you guys were there when I came in.
Yeah,
Left and Recur.
Yeah, I started over a year now. I don't know exactly if it was right at the end of May or right at the beginning of June, but it was right around Genesis week that I started, I think a little beforehand. So
Yeah, I think I was like April or something like that before the
Yeah.
Genesis started. But like, I think when I had showed up, I didn't realize how if I would have showed up just a little bit before, there would have been even less of mechanics and stuff. Like, and
Yeah.
I think like after I got in, like maybe like a month or two, somebody started talking about like how it was like right before. And I was like, oh my God, I don't know if I could have, if I would have been able to hang. It seemed so limited, or seemed like there was like no treasure. There was just nothing, you know, there's like very,
Yeah.
very little
Well,
could you do. So
I think like at beginning, it was almost like practically command line.
yeah.
It was
Yeah.
really super closed down for the first few months. And then when they first let people in, I've seen some screenshots of it, and it's like some Commodore 64 shit. It's like
That's
really
right.
not the
But like
same.
to see how
as
to
the
see
same
where they
game.
are though, it's like I always I'll pull it out and look at the map and just to see like how many cities we have in Upland now in comparison to
Yeah.
what it was, the one city. But I could only imagine when they open the world. It's gonna be time, but wow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'll be
Yeah.
fun. That'll be fun. Yeah, no, I sadly have fallen a bit behind this week. I was asked to help out with some of the Green Rabbit cards, and then I just had like the worst like technical issues ever, so I had to like bow out of doing that. And then now I just feel like I've been playing catch up. Got to work on some metaphor stuff last night, finally, thank God. But it's just been like I had your computer goes down for a day, and it's like you're a month behind. I swear to God, it's terrible.
Yeah.
But like to Satoshi's point, like I'm getting on a hyperloop right now. Like there was no hyperloop before,
Right.
but I'm going from Chicago to Cleveland at this very moment to get prepared for tomorrow morning, the opening of Cleveland, which I'm so glad you mentioned because I didn't even know we were there. So that'll be
I
great.
actually got to get on a train to go back to Chicago so I can get on the Hyperloop to go back to Cleveland. So I cannot get out of the Hyperloop until it opens.
Oh, you're gonna you want to stay in the Hyperloop zone or whatnot is the idea.
Yeah, well, there's a property that I would like to have that's right there.
Don't say it.
No, I won't. I mean, there's only so few there, and everybody wants them anyway, so it's
Yeah.
going to be crazy no matter what. But
Yeah, I've got nothing exciting so far from Cleveland. It's been terrible.
I haven't
So,
gotten anything great, but I mean, at least the good part about this is like once Cleveland's released and it's all out there, then the market will actually find itself. Because right now people are putting like these stupidly high prices on everything because not the full supplies out there. And
Right.
everybody is going to keep those high prices until the rest of it gets out there. And then it's going to, then it'll actually find its market. And then the secondhand market will be like semi-logical instead of like right now where a random property that means nothing is listed for like 10x, which it's just
It's
yeah.
kind of like when Fresno got released, and then we had that time period where there's no like secondary. It was Fresno and then New York, and then when New York was open, Fresno's weren't selling. And I remember I had some listed, I had to take them off the market. It's just going like hotcakes. So it's interesting how their economy plays out. Really
yeah,
interesting.
it's super speculative. Like people are buying crap that they don't even know what they're buying or why they're buying it just so that they can hopefully flip it. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's the
recently,
game.
Recently, I haven't been flipping. I've just been kind of holding, like not even putting much up for sale. Kind of thinking long term, I guess. Want to see what
Well,
happens.
I'm doing all consolidating now. Like I'm taking, because I had properties all over, and now I know where I actually want to build and develop, and that's a real thing now. So I'm doing all of my trades are like, I need your property here. I'll give you this one over
Gotcha.
here, blah blah blah. And so I'm moving and shucking.
Very cool.
So.
For the Merced, I imagine.
Merced Manor, yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's so I've been on a mini hold on that because I've been helping out Fresno LI on this challenge. And it looks like we'll place top 3 if
Sick.
things stay the way they're going. And then as soon as we're done with that, it's off to the races. I mean, I've already got, let me look. Hold on. I have 23 buildings in construction right now. So
Wow.
Oh, Jesus. Wow. Amazing.
I'm really slacking.
Same.
I'm going to be rocking and rolling on Merced Manor. I've got a lot of consolidation deals that are slowly coming through. And then I'm going to try and help out, whoever else is looking to build in Merced Manor.
Rock and roll.
So,
Well,
Now that we're speaking about Upland, I mean, you guys do usually, but I was just thinking the first time that I saw like I started learning about NFTs, it was actually Left's video, and the first person to teach me about NFTs and create one was Courier. So that's nuts.
Amazing. Amazing. Real quick, I got to just give a shout out to Propel for his motivation and inspiration. Super chat. Thank you very much. I don't know how much that is. That looks like it could be like a lot, or maybe it's just like a couple bucks or something like that. But who knows? It doesn't matter. I don't even care. It's just kind of you to throw any sort of coin this way. So much appreciated. And also a shout out to Hurley ATV for his super chat earlier in the show. I was trying to butt in and get it, but you know, we were in the middle of it and I didn't want to interrupt. So thank you guys very much for that. And so, okay, we have our wheel here. It's all set up. It's beautiful. There's 115 names on it. At the moment we have 100 people watching. 70 people have smashed the like button. I think 30 more people can go ahead and take their mouse and slide it over to the thumbs up button and smash it. And if you're new here, please subscribe, hit the bell. Welcome to the Upland Action News. This is Green Rabbit Wednesday. We're going to spin the wheel now. What are we going to give away, boys?
Oh, we got some Green Rabbit stuff.
Yeah, cool. All right.
You got it.
Got some promos.
So we got some promos that we will drop here.
Yeah, I got the
Okay.
keys to the kingdom. So I got, what do you want? I got it. What do you
Unleash
need?
it.
All right. Well, I'll just spin the wheel
You,
until
you
you
call it
guys
out.
say
You
stop.
tell me, you tell me what they win and I'll send it to them.
Okay. Can you guys
Can we
handle
We
it?
can go multiple.
We can, I think Satoshi was shouting out some stuff. So we'll make it happen. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Okay.
We'll do three. Three for, I guess, for one person. No. Yeah, we'll do 3 on 1. 3 for one person.
3? Who are they getting?
Is that too much, you think, or?
No, I got them all, man. So nothing's too much. No, we can send it out. I can even
3,
send
and
out.
then I'll throw one of my personal. 4. So
Okay.
3 from that side, and then also one of mine.
Right. Like it.
All right. I like it. Well, you know, so in my technical errors and glitches, I crashed my the show. So I don't have the famous wheel spinning music by Tuxo. So we're going to go old school. And I'm just going to play some of the songs from the wheel, maybe do a little dancing. We'll see what happens here. Okay, first wheel spin of the day is happening right now. Hey, we have a winner. And it is su.b2.wham. I will go ahead and copy and paste this into the Zoom chat so it's easy for you guys to get a hold of here and send to the winners there. That's our first one of the day. Congratulations, su.b2.georgemichael. Very good.
Hey.
All right, that song was crap, though. Terrible song. See if we can get a little bit better. I'm out of the loop on the songs here. Okay, let's spin it again. Another winner. B3 suck. Wham. B3 suck. SUC.
System generated.
Yeah. Beautiful vanity wallet plate there.
B3. All right, I'm gonna make sure I heard you right. B3 suck.wham. Okay, B3 suck.wham just got
I'm putting these in the Zoom chat for you, so you can just copy and paste them. Don't have to worry about it.
Tortuga token.
Oh, nice. Token. Yeah, you know how I like to switch letters and numbers and stuff around. Don't trust the voice.
Yeah.
Trust the Zoom. Okay.
I trust when you say suck, you haven't confused it. That's one of the few that I
I'm on
think
point
you'll
at
get
that
right.
point.
That one you're keyed in on.
Yeah. Give me the easy ones, folks. All right, here we go with another spins. That's my jam, people. And we have another winner, E.189. What have you won? What has he won? All right, shared in the
Let's
Zoom.
see. We're gonna go with general saw scale, I think.
Righty.
E5 OTS.
The general coming your way, E5 All right. We'll keep that song. That's a good one. And we'll spin the wheel again.
Yeah.
That's a winner. 3MJRS.wham. Congratulations. McCoyer, tell him what he's won.
All right, this time we're going. Where are you? Albert Animal Armor.
All right, all right.
3
Albert, Anima Armor.
MJRS. Wemo.
The 3 A's. Okay. Let's spin it again.
Do it.
Well, I know that address anywhere. .seaweed.wham. That's Uncle Jones. Congratulations.
Jonesy.
Jonesy. Taking one home.
Nice.
Rock and roll. Congratulations, sir. What has he won?
Jonesy today brings home a shiny new Tortuga token.
There we go.
All right. Very, very nice. All right. I'll spin it again until you tell me to stop.
Oh, we got plenty. We need a Felicia human sticker this time.
DVBow.wham. Congratulations, you've won it. Tell him what he's won.
This is a Felicia human sticker.
Oh, yeah. Bye,
Green human.
Felicia. Out the door.
EV
that.
Bow. Oh, I see
DVBow.
what
Yeah, I
I'm picking up
recognize
what
that one.
you're putting down here.
He's a lucky winner, this fella. All right. And I'm spinning it. K4May.wham. Congratulations.
Right, we're gonna do another general sauce scale right here.
Oh, K4May. Okay.
This person.
That's 6.
Are we doing one more after this?
Sure.
All right.
I can go all day. I'm like Captain America of NFT minting.
This person gets a personal suspicious, yeah.
Whoa.
By personal, I mean. It's just an add-on bonus too.
Okay.
So we'll give one from a green rabbit and then one from me.
I feel like doing a bit of a
You gotta get into drinks.
Winner. A1DEA.wham.
I am getting this person. This person is lucky. What is this? Oh, it's like a idea. He has an
Yeah.
idea.
Almost.
Well, a idea
Okay.
is getting Albert Animal Armor Mint 31.
He's also getting a Satoshi's view as well. 111.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Let's see what
Okay.
else I got here for some
The next
funsies.
winner.
Yeah. We're going to do an Albert Human number 34.
All righty. Change up the music. Try something different.
Taking the elevator, going up, got a lot of grammar.
That's a classic song. And we have a winner. UVV.wham. Congratulations.
You know who I've been missing?
Who's
Emmett.
that? Yeah, he'll be back tomorrow. He was going to come in today, but I thought, with all the rabbits in the house, I was like, there's going to be so many people. Why don't you he's still working on the movie. I'm like, keep working on the movie and come back tomorrow. He's like, okay, I think that's.
I want to see. He's going to be in Friday.
Yeah, I think he'll be here for the rest of the week, the next 2 days, hopefully. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, I miss.
Is
him.
he gonna make it up next week to the party?
I think so. I believe so. Yeah.
Freaking awesome.
Can't miss that party.
Force.
Yeah.
Force.
Yeah.
He's the voice of METAVERSE, man.
That's true.
I didn't know that.
That's our boy.
Yeah, Emmett's a great guy. He helped me set up meeting up a left.
That's right. That's right. Oh, those were the days. Should we spin the wheel again?
Yeah, sure. All right, I'm gonna do one more.
Ooh, taking the elevator, going up. Got a lot of grammar.
RTDBU.wham. Congratulations. You're a winner.
He's getting Mark Tortuga number 34.
All right. All right. Tortuga coming your way. All righty. That one's out the door. What do you guys want to do? We keep
All
spinning.
right, let's do like a super drop here.
Super drop. All right.
Let me see what
Feeling generous.
Let me see what I can put together here. Let's
We got a super
go-
drop coming.
I think we're gonna. I think I can do that. Let me see. Okay. This person, yes, is going to get the Felicia Albert Super Quad Pack. So it's going to be Felicia in human in anima armor and Albert human in anima armor.
Okay. I think that's
Four
my
banger.
I think that's my cue to spin that wheel.
In that wheel.
Ooh, taking the elevator, going up. Got a lot of grammar.
Holy crap, Oli. That's the sound of a winner. 3AUEA.wham.
He's a wiener.
He's a wiener here on the Upland Action News. Green Rabbit Wednesdays. Every Wednesday
man.
is Green Rabbit.
I think I just blew my load.
Okay. That was plunky of wheel spins for the day. Anything you guys want to say before we get out of here and move on into the metaverse assist?
The only thing is everybody always, once a game hits, they're like,
Hold on
"Oh,
a second,
man."
real quick. How the hell did you get that gray metaphor shirt? I thought there's only white and black, man. There's
Oh,
gray
yeah.
too? I need to get a gray one now. Dang
Yeah,
it.
man, you
I
gotta
need to
go
get
get them
one.
all. Oh,
Yeah.
dude, the amount of stuff that is going to be coming up eventually, a lot more options. We're just
Singlets. Metaphor
details on that.
singlets. Those are gonna be
singlets.
nice.
Yeah, banana hammock, metaphors.
Banana hammock.
This is
Yeah.
I
my
need a Speedo.
metaphors.
Yeah, those are going to be great.
But yeah, so everybody, like, after Alien Worlds hits, they're like, oh, if I only could have got in. And after, the pack sales and everything for Our Planet happened, it's like, oh, I wish I could have got in. Now's your chance. You just, it's hard to say for sure anything's going to sell out, but if you don't whitelist for this sale, you're probably going to have a much harder time getting a hold of these things. So just get over to the Discord. There's a registration bot in there. Find it, do the registration, get yourself whitelisted, get to the Green Rabbit Game.io, get on the website, whitelist. Any different way you can sign up. There's 3 different whitelists. Try and get on whatever you can get on, because it may not make it to the open sale. So for the people that are paying attention and the people that are engaged, that'll be your reward. And And I know some people don't love the idea of going through the bot and getting verified and all that stuff. But do it, and then
It's worth
there
it.
is a wallet verification on the Discord where you go and you get one of Stuck at 6 p.m.'s NFTs, and then you send that in and you verify your wallet. It's worth it to go through that.
I need to do that.
Yeah, man, you gotta do it.
I wouldn't miss that.
No special, and that's all, that's done by the bot. So there's no like skipping the line on that.
So just go to
You know.
bot check for that. Is that how you do that? It's in bot check on the tab there.
No. So you go over to the Discord and there's a GR CAPTCHA,
Okay, yeah, I saw.
and you
that.
go in there and you type that, and then the bot sends you a DM and it tells you all the steps. Do this, then do this,
Okay,
then do
great.
this.
Yeah, I have
Just
it up
follow the
here.
steps, do it, get yourself on the list. You'll be happy you did.
Beautiful.
And yeah, go. I mean, I know I'm gonna buy my limit on everything I can get in on. And that one of
Same.
one, if you pull that one of one figure, that's it. Like the mining on that is huge. Like that's right there. You're
I'm gonna get one.
gonna want to get it. So you're gonna want to get the crates, and you're gonna want to open them. This is not like, I know some people like to sit on crates and packs and speculate on them. For me, this isn't one that I would ever sit on. I'm gonna open every single one. It doesn't matter.
There's selenium chest in there, so I don't
Yeah.
know why they would lock it. Like this
Yeah.
could be a huge prize.
We got a quick question coming in from James Pickett here. Do you need to be on all of the white lists?
You want to be on all the white lists, but
want
you
to.
don't have to be on all the white lists. It's
Gotcha.
just each one that you get on, there's 3 different whitelist pre-sales. So, it goes from most restrictive to least restrictive. And then eventually, once those 3 pre-sales go through, then it goes to open sale if there's anything left over. So,
Gotcha.
yeah, you want to get this isn't one where it's just like, all right, I'm gonna go to the sale and I'm gonna have anchor, so I think I can be quicker. Like, that's not gonna work, I don't think. Maybe, but I don't see a lot of stock hanging around to the open sale.
Yeah. All right. There you have it. Get on those whitelist, people. Satoshi, you got anything you want to leave us with?
I just want to say thank you for having me on. I appreciate coming on. We spoke a little bit about Upland as well. That's cool. I hope to see them there at the party.
Yeah.
But I want to say a huge thanks to the Horde. We put the first white paper out and we got blasted. It was actually the best thing ever happened. So it's we owe a lot to the Horde, and I wanted to show my appreciation for that.
Gotcha. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, it's always fun to have you here, and we love what you're doing for the Green Rabbit. Without you, it doesn't go. Crispy, you got anything you want to say to the folks before we get out of here?
Oh no, not really, man. I was just checking out some of this awesome fan art that being thrown down in the Discord. Actually, kind of distracted by that. The fans are great, man. The Horde is epic, and really
Yeah, I'll
stoked
pull
for
it up real quick. Let's
drop.
see what we got. Oh yes. Oh, I mean, I'm backed up, so let's see. That's the nice one. Oh, that's a nice one there. Oh yeah.
Good.
Oh, I like that one. Chapter 1. Wow. Yeah.
I like that one that you just scrolled past.
Yeah.
Oh, and that really rabid bunny at the last. Yes. Happy Independence Day. That is funny.
Look at this, man. You guys are going for it here. Loving it. Oh, wow. Look at the final for the Horde there. Nice work, Horde. You guys got skills. For real. That's awesome. Super cool. All right. So, yeah, check out the Green Rabbit Discord if you haven't. Also, we have a Discord channel. It's the Left House Discord channel. Find us, or I'll actually share a link for it in the chat there real quick. If you want to join us. We'd love to have you. And yeah, I don't know. I think we'll see you tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow we have Sammy the Snake from the Olive Land, and also Nova Rally is his project. So we had the technical issues on Monday, so we're bringing them back tomorrow. So I'm excited to learn about both of those projects. And yeah, here we go. LFG, everybody. LFG. Good morning, good noon, and good night. We will see you all in the metaverses. This is. Great show.
Yeah, the whitelist is going to be where it's at. I think there's a lot of people lurking that don't realize that the advantage to getting engaged. So
That feels right.
I mean, like, don't be like me. Don't miss out. I missed out on many NFT sales.
yeah. Well, that's honestly that's the thing. Like, I want to participate in all these sales, so I'm going to be sitting there buying while I'm also trying to support the sale. So I don't want to miss my chance to buy anything. So yeah. I wanna
Well, that's why I'm so pissed off about this party being the night before the damn sale. I'm either going to be up all night and still like kind of tipsy, trying to push buttons to make these pack sales, and some fresh-faced punk who just woke up, had his coffee, is going to be like, and, beating me to the punch.
Well, that's why you got to be on the as long as you're on the as long as you're on like the early adopters whitelist or any of that.
That's right.
So-
All right, people.